Greetings, fellow Amazonians. I did throw a salute for the northern, the southern, the midland, the savannah, and the forest. Yeah, I did throw a salute for everybody. I beg, me una click the share button. Una share. I want me this number up before we start with Tori this evening. I go talk both for English and for country talk. Una know our country talk when na pidgin. So I beg una hit the share button. Una hit the share button. Una share this very important update. This very important update for lockdown. And the address today, most especially now the Catholic Christians for Bamenda, because they get key for something very important tomorrow. They get key. They get some very important letter where every Catholic Christian supposed for write. Send for Pope Francis through his Secretary of State where don't come. Some very important letter where I go explain for una. So please, as una enter una hit the share button. Hit the share button, hit the share button. Please, it's necessary you hit the share button. Today, the story for today get for strong. It get for strong because we dey for high moment for this revolution. With the change of government for America, it cause big problem for inside La Republic. How Joe Biden don't take over as president, and I know towards the end of Donald Trump presidency, we start see some resolution the way that they change, where they show favor. And during the vetting process for a current cabinet, we hear how they talk about, I think two of them, the Secretary of the Secretary of State, Blinken. When I hear how he talk about, he mentioned the crisis, the war, the revolution where they go on. I will also hear the representative, U.S. representative for United Nations. He also talk about them. So there is a lot of confusion inside La Republic now. La Republic, they want to use every means for shut down. Every means for make the world know say there is peace, there is everything. But the game changer is then for una. So this show today, I beg una share and for if una there for some group way, na group way there for ground zero, una know say plenty people for ground zero they especially people for Bamenda. This special message is they go na for una this evening, this night. Most particularly for Catholic Christian, and I go cite three groups where they go one use them tomorrow. We get the CWA, we get the CMA, and we get charismatic. Now people, these three group, me, Paul Nillong, I be the pioneer diocesan coordinator for Catholic Charismatic Renewal for Diocese of Kumba. So when I want talk, I talk inside church, I talk like person for inside house. So I go explain plenty things for una this evening concerning the church and how things that they operate in relation to this visit. So I beg, hit your share button, hit that share button. I want make this number rise. If we get even 200 first, so that I begin which way I get for talking. But I want the general upkeep for Bamenda today was very, very positive. We don't see video then how we this man, the secretary, the enter, we see how place be ghosted, totally ghosted. I mean, extreme. It was 100% successful. You see, for this revolution, I don't tell when I say the most important thing is focus. When you be focused for what you do one, you go always get success. And now one of the things that way, so many people they lack. Would you be distracted by some side it's just like how a man married there to say get side chick. That side chick, that jumba aside the distract you are married, it make you know the focus for your married. Na so. But the interim government be focused on something. We don't declare lockdown, and they get a reason why When for inside the course of this program, I go explain for una why this lockdown be necessary. I go also explain for now why it be necessary. Say, made this Vatican, made a sin an empty church. That the letter that one I go send them. That one go reach right for Vatican. It go reach right for Pope Francis. A table. Say, I go and meet up in an empty church. It means say true, all is not well. Now the letter that I will go explain for now why una need for send this letter. We see everywhere. I think on Monday, this one too also for one people the way they defy lockdown, they defy country Sunday. I think for Monday we will get some explosion for market for Queen Market somewhere around Queen Market. Why yes they injured two traders where they just be stubborn. You know the better the sour trouble go come out. So when the interim government in line with the boys on the ground with restoration forces, when they don't talk say na lockdown na country Sunday, please respect them. Now the very simple thing that now the very simple message that just respect that country Sunday, just respect that lockdown because you didn't have a war zone. Every Amazonian supposed to understand we didn't have a war zone. We not then have a normal life again. No, that normal life was first time. Colonial SDO or DO, it go one waka freely with maybe one gendarme or one police way back. Now ask them say, why did they waka with 20B, 30B, they waka with ammo car? If they no say peace don't be, all thing don't be fine, why did they waka with ammo car? Please, I beg, una hit the share button. Thank you now, una hit the share button. Why did they waka with ammo car? Now because they would there for war zone. No matter how you see people that they do one, they say that they make nightclub, that they do the one, una be conscious for one thing. We still there for war zone. The day when una go see that colonial people, they know the worker will be the ammo car. They will know that they say all is well, will they find? Me say we don't give up. It means say we don't surrender. But so long as the worker with their military, with their bees, it they show una na clear sign say war is day. So una must understand that one. So everybody, when interim government, it don't give orders say na so. It means say it work in line with the restoration forces. You go be na the unfortunate person. If you want come out, stray bullet don't kill so many. Stray bullet don't kill so many people. When they pass for middle, somewhere they exchange fire, they go down. So the very simple instruction: stay at home. Stay at home. I want also advice. Say now no be time where people they go to go for some kind of small place them. Look like this young small teenager, this 4 boy them. They go gather for their small place that they try to check their sense. Military just can't enter for day. It shoot them for 18. They're gonna hear they cannot talk with their secretary, the spokesperson for La Republic military. Say this speaking they be a terrorist. Say they open fire. When me and you know say this speaking they don't open fire. When me and you know say this speaking they be there for their leisure time. Then the story that they arrange how their future will be. If you be na your brother, if you be na your small brother, if you be na your pikin, if you be na your cousin, if you be na your whatsoever, I want to ask you, you were there for Bamenda, where you want come on peace a day. When I see the heavy convoy, now ammo cars, soldiers ready to shoot. You don't know how it go be tomorrow. You don't know how it go be tomorrow. So I want begin for talk for Catholic Christians. More will start the origin, or at least we don't get a good number. More will start for the origin. How Catholic Church it don't work for this trouble, for this war. How Catholic Church it don't work. For late 2016. The Catholic bishops, they write at either 12 or 24 pages, 18 pages memorandum. They forward them for President for La Republique. They make a proposition. Say the thing will go solve this problem. La Republique President, make una understand. La Republique President na Catholic Christian, strong Catholic Christian, na ex-seminarian. The movie, they dismiss it for minor seminary. As he take over president, he go join Satan. So, wait. Tell me Bishop them, tell me this trouble start. Bishop then write that 18 pages. The forward for La Republic president. So we don't check this palabra, we look and so. Now the solution this. Now the base that for we talk today. They don't take this 18-page letter. They don't forward that for La Republic president. They write that for they say, the thing where they don't see and say if he solve this problem, now may they go back for that two-state federation. Now their own proposition, now for 2016, that time this never come out. Now still protest, this thing, Wanoma ghost town. No school, no be there. They come out with that one. They even book appointment because they send that letter. They don't even respond. They no respond. They send that letter. The book appointment, sorry. The book appointment with Paul Biya, president for La Republic. President denied for accept them, for receive them. He denied. Then they say no, he need to receive them. Up till today, what they talk so. President, when a Catholic Christian, he no hear for his own bishop them. He no hear for his own superior them because spiritually, if they under this bishop them. If you be president for Cameroon, for La Republique, for that time, we will never even talk palabra say we will come out. We never even talk say no, enough is enough. They never declare our independence again. It means say bishop for Boya, bishop for Kumbo, bishop for Manfe, all them. If they under them. Because they the Catholic Christian. But he no even reply them for the book where they be sent them for ye. He no even receive them where they can't talk for ye. Like their spiritual papa. Like his spiritual papa them. He no here for them. I don't wonder for Unama tell me, wait it don't change now. Wait it don't change. He don't accept for receive them. He don't reply them that letter where they be write for ye. No, nothing ever change. It is sure say nothing no go change. Because they respect no man. President for La Republic, they respect no man. They look any person like something. Because worst of all will be slaves. I'm not gonna understand. They never ever get interest for our web. They never get interest for our well-being. They get interest now for thing where we get them. Not for our own help. Now the thing will either for our hand. Now the thing will for Amazonia, they be interested in. They not be interested whether I will sleep fine or no, we go fine. My fellow people for Bamenda, my fellow Catholic Christians for Bamenda, I want to tell you something. This journey where they go today, not be we be the first people for go this journey. I want to open a book for the Bible for Exodus. When I go see say some people be start that journey, they go through the same journey. The same way we would go through so. But God, if he take one person, that way the Israelite they be there for suffer. That way the Israelite they be there for trouble. That way the Israelite they be see all hope is gone. They don't prayer. All hope is gone. God, he move one person. Where be na Israelite picking from inside palace for Pharaoh. He abandoned all good things. He abandoned all good things. I want to see, this image where they up now. When the entrance that for that secretary of state. When I see our place be ghosted. When I see how it be militarized. When I see, if me see, now that is that people the way they be the say, no one, when I see them. Military, if peace be there, the military they know for the worker. See, ammo card they inside. If peace be there, if all is well, they know for they bring you inside ammo card. Ammo card now for fight, now for war zone, now for war time. People for Boko Haram for up north, where they fight for that side. Now they carry ammo card. So now for war zone, now for tell when I say we there for war zone. We there for war zone. So, last I be the talk. The Israelite then, God, if he answered their prayer, he sent Moses. That way Moses be come back after he run away from the palace. That way he come back. He no come na for can ask for peace. No, Moses be get issue. Ma make explain for una. Moses be get issue before he come out, he go for desert. It means he be kill some person. But that way Moses be the come back for inside Israel. That way Moses don't go take power. He the come back for inside Israel, for inside Egypt. He be the come back. Not for can ask for peace. Not be for can beg for forgiveness. Say he be kill some Israelite, some Egyptian. Sorry, no. He be the come back now with power and authority for fight for justice. He tell Pharaoh say I the come now for justice for the Israelites. These people who you treat them like slaves. And they come for fight for their justice. You must give them which way it is rightfully theirs. When a freedom. That's a responsibility for every Christian. For fight for justice. For inside Catholic Church, we get some commission where they call and say justice and peace. Yeah. Justice and peace. Why did not say peace and justice? Why being a justice and peace? Now because the thing where it make justice, peace, for be stable, for be everlasting. Now, when you get justice, when justice be served on the right plate, when justice be served on the right table, my Catholic Christian, for Bamenda, how many Catholic Christians they don't die to the point where we not even get normal burial? How many when the shooter will go, they just take and pop, they go bury them. So when they abandon the corpse. How many Catholic Christians they don't die? Catholic don't lose the highest amount of Christians. The highest amount of religious priests, they don't die. The other day, I think sometimes late last year, we see Father John Asso, where they shoot him for away he come out, I take Liwindi, he go Kumba. They shoot him. They begin for rush we, if he pass way, lockdown be there, if he pass for road, where army and Ambazonia, they exchange fire, and straight bullet they catch it. Na Reverend Father for Catholic Church, for Kumba Diocese. In the hospital. I know one talk for a subway, they shoot up for Moyoka Market. I go talk which one, leave which one. Catholic don't over suffer. Catholic don't over suffer for this war. We priests, they don't go down. We Christians, they don't go down. No normal barrier, they take place again. For how many of Catholic Christians, the way they don't deny them that right for barrier? Because army shoot them, careless. They go pack anyhow. After all, they go shoot them anyhow. We are not get nothing for talk. That 4 picking them. You know how many Catholic Christians there inside that 4 picking them? Go one Muslim be there. If you want to say sometimes that other 3, the other 2 of them, na Catholic Christian. But did they give them the normal right? No. They don't give them the normal right. They don't give the way to be theirs. And they make this appeal today now for Catholic Christians. They make them see, make them come to their senses. Say enough is enough. We go take an end for whose side? We go take an end for whose side? We don't start this fight. No man no leave this fight. No man. It didn't for it hard. We don't come up protest. The world don't see them. They kill we every day. The world is see them. Market now for this visit. I want to make una understand something. When any state official they come from another country into La Republique, where one can pass, one come from Amazonia. If not the one way go favor La Republique, they go hold am. Bishop Andrew, Archbishop Andrew cannot be the first Archbishop for Bamenda. Now the 3rd Archbishop for Bamenda. The first Archbishop, may his soul rest in peace, Paul Vetzekov. The 2nd Archbishop Fontem Eswa. I want to ask you something. Now, Secretary of State for Vatican become Pugi Pallium. Now the Secretary of State for and ask now reason. Now the Secretary of State for Vatican become Gi Pallium. No, the Secretary of State become Gi Pallium. Now Apostolic Nuncio, now be Gi Pallium. But why this one? na Secretary of State go comot for Vatican for can give pallium. Now for tell una say, we cry, it don't work as suit it reach for Vatican. Vatican don't pack and soup, pack am. Una also remember say, Vatican 16 bishops from different corners of the world, they be write and they sign endorsing the Swiss-led process. La République no ever respond to them. UN don't talk about the Swiss-led process. UN don't talk about them. We don't get the European Union, don't talk about them. Vatican don't talk about them. La République, she don't quiet now because of it, he no favor you. Anything we no go favor La République, they no go pass there. You no go hear for them. You no go hear them. But the one way he go favor them. Now man come with this message. The first message way this man come with them. Monsignor Pietro. He come now message. He say he come with message of peace. Who say he keep justice? I want to ask another question. Who say he keep justice? Maybe the come now for can give pallium for Archbishop, or maybe the come now a state visit. We never still get the definition. Whether na state visit will be the come for La République, then one can pass, can give pallium, or a primary motive for this visit be na only for can give pallium. It go make 5 days or na 6 days, but it go make go even make up to 24 hours for inside Amazonia. Because La République they struggle for curtailing, for cutting them, cut them. It is struggle for make sure say all is well. Say no, we no want me to be exposed. La République no want me to see the reality for what way it happen. After they shoot that picking that 7 picking for Kumba, Vatican be respond. Pope Francis he make prayer, he talk strong prayer. He ask, he measure, he pray for that picking, he pray for Kumba. Now the turning point that way Vatican is the one react to. The highest amount of Christian in Amazonia na Catholic. Na Catholic. Now this man don't come. They don't hijack it. Put up for your own day. He go get series of meeting. He go get series of meeting. He no go get one meeting with the people where they vex for this crisis. With the people where they fight the war. Vatican never get one meeting with them. Vatican never get one meeting with them. United Nations never get one meeting with them. European Union never get one meeting with them. Francophonie never get one meeting with them. AU never get one meeting with them. Commonwealth never get one meeting with them. But all these people are the tell us so they don't get meeting with La République. All them, they don't get meeting with La République. And when they come, they end not only for inside La République, their territory. I think the only one person will be managed cross now Patricia Scotland. That one way, if he can't take his own goal, he thief. They full of money, bribe. He go and is end up for some small corner for Boya. He run come back. Now the very thing this way, they the one use Pedro now for come. Let's say one can give pallium. To say no, the one Vatican want satisfy itself. Say no, we don't show. They say we get consent mode. How many minutes? No official meet. It don't come today evening. Under serious, they no go call say okay, you this statement. Another year say you this statement. You go there. This person will go there, or it go come up for there. You just say okay, you now the fight. More call someone of those general. They made they come get audience with you. Made the general to talk his own side. They even invite some of those people there. They stay for bush. Where they don't stay for inside forest for more than how many 4 years today. They don't invite them. Say them too. They can't talk their own story. Now father they go to talk. Reverend brother them. So it go be a closed door thing when it go be only among religious. The highest people the way go there na state na La République enablers them. Now they go can't join for that meeting in the evening. The one the way they don't sell their soul for devil way picking that they die every day. They don't get time. Now they go see Mr. Secretary of State for this thing. For the small one, which Ndongame where they will surely get them today. Ma tell you something. They not go continue for the take we, the make joke. The international community not go continue for the take we, the make joke. The first, I want ask you something. The first public outcry will come out, will do protests. There should be international community not talk. Man, make una understand. Some people they say, no, if I made them go church, go raise placard. Everything where they happen for inside Ambazonia, I want inform una, it be documented. Vatican be relayed every step, everything where they happen. Vatican get minute by minute update. Even when we use ourselves, we do for Grand Zero, we will do for diaspora, we will not get them. Vatican get them. Maybe I make una understand that one. Vatican. So there is not where you will go there today or tomorrow, go sit down for church. You tell them say this and that is not will protect. No, you the objection after they make objection for Kumbaweti change. My main objection it end for day. The other traders the way they talk for Bamenda, they raise their point. Una normal thing. They need to open shop because they raise their voice the end. But this one, who get the wait away the one show na ma tell una something. Ma tell una how Yaounde one fool, it one fool una. They don't carry bring up inside. They cut the time. They don't want to give you enough time. It make how many days for Yaounde? It make I think close to 4 or 5 days with series of meetings. With series of meetings. But when it come for inside Ambazonia, it go make na 24 hours. Ma put it go make na 24 hours. Pass they don't carry you go and back. The picture where the one bring the main show for inside Ambazonia, and the one where it go show say una be happy. Say una one piece. Say una be okay. Because tomorrow, if una enter inside mass, I be Catholic Christian. I know the spiritual implication for no attend mass on Sunday. But sometimes there be where you sacrifice something for another greater something. Now they appear that. And at the talk for CWA Mamiden, una mama them. At the talk for CMA papa them, because una be my papa them. At the talk for charismatic, like a charismatic member. I don't be charismatic from 2004 till 2002. I joined charismatic. And as a day like the first that was sang coordinator, retired for the Diocese of Kumba. So at the talk natiwe, it is hot for inside church. When I go come out tomorrow, go church. When I go sing, when I go dance. When I go sing Gloria, hallelujah. When I go sing glory to God in the highest. Ma tell una, see RTV camera go day for day. It go capture am. When I go come out, when I dance traditional dances. See RTV camera go capture am. Vatican archive go capture am. Yaounde go tell them say una see am. These people, the one piece, they are happy. Una see as the people in the day for war, they glad so. I know I'm gonna mix things. Oh, be happy for Bishop Andrew Kea, pardon where the one giam. But wait to be the significant. They want politicize this pallium. They want politicize this thing. They want use it for breakdown. I tell you something. We don't lost more than 15,000 people. More than 15,000. We don't lost them. More than 15,000. Not because of pallium. Where the one give for Archbishop. That one for here in family. For here in seminary and then here in priest that will religious them. That one for here and them. Because at one point, you don't see them care about. If you go for Nigeria, you see how a bishop they talk for your people loud and clear and bold. You see bishop the whole microphone talk against the Fulani headsmen, talk against this, talk against the marginalization. We'll get the videos everywhere. But when it comes for Ambazonia, people are more interested in their titles and their politics than in the life of their Christians. Archbishop Andrew Kea, how many Christians you don't bury since 2016 when this revolution started? Let me ask you that one, like Papa, when you don't come up for Manfe, today you don't take over the whole ecclesiastical province of Bamenda. How many Catholic Christians you don't bury? How many of priests you don't bury? How many times you don't turn up, you talk like Papa, say this thing dey pain you. How many times? You dey talk na only peace. Peace where you know say it not even be realistic. Now, you want use your own people again for sell the one the way they don't die. You dey sell na blood for your people. Now, why do I make this special appeal this night for every Catholic Christian? The one use you for betrayal that pikin, that 4 must bring the latest. The 4 pikin the way they shoot them for Old Town. The one use you for betray that pikin their blood. The one use you for wipe that pikin their blood. The one use you for tell the world say all is well. They don't guard you inside ammo car, they bring them. They go guard you for inside ammo car, take and go back. Now you go remain back for pay the price. Now you go remain for pay the price. You charismatic member, now you go remember for inside Bamenda for pay the price. You CWA, now you go remember for pay the price. You CMA, now you go remember for pay the price. It means you go fit bury your pikin, you go fit bury your brother, you go fit bury your sister, you go fit bury any of your person after tomorrow. But they don't take your image. CRTV go show for the next 1 week. So when I see how it fine for Bamenda. France 24, them, all that paid station, that higher station, they go take the picture. So when I see how a place they find, that is the business. That is what they want to sell. If nothing will La Republic like them, might tell you something. They go keep them for themselves. Because the one use them for sell their market. Now lobbies them. They get high level lobbies them. They get high level. Now yeah, fine. They get people the way they lobby them for fight this fight for them. But we no get no, they just say duck way no get tail. Now God did drive the fly. Catholic Christian for Bamenda. Make una the letter what una write and for Vatican. Una not think about una self una they alive. Because after that mass, you feel to go back. You want hear some restoration force that they exchange force bullet with La Republique. Because now enemy the way they don't invade our land. You hear they pull you down. That stray bullet, it take you. Stay for your house. Now the letter that way will go send them for Vatican tomorrow. When they come, they meet up empty church, they go shame. Vatican go ask them. The secretary go ask and say, who's that people there? They go tell them, say, we're there for war. That people, they fear for come out for their house, come for church. Because the fish shoot them. Just like how they shoot that 4 picking them. For Old Town. Now so the fish shoot you where you there, you do come up for church. For your house, you do come for church. What tell now indirect martial law is there for inside Amazonia. Declared by the president of La Republique. It means say they get right for shoot and for kill any man anytime. They know the question. They don't question that military they kill that 4 picking. Some man don't say some man don't question them. When I say they don't arrest them, when I say they don't even touch them, no. They don't question them. They don't question them. Even the one the way they kill that picking from Garbu, when I hear they say they don't judge them up till today. When I don't hear verdict, they go only Ben and so, the palaver go end. The letter where you go write them, when I say, I come on my own, for tell when I say, I be Catholic Christian, nama this thing this. Do you want to nama ordination. For Paunia Bishop for Kumba. For tell una, say I be picking for inside Catholic Church. But the only letter will go write them because if they see una happy, I feel imagine they go dance traditional dance, they go that ambiance go there, they go that one, the one way una their colonial prime minister the enter, you no get impact. Ma tell una something. The one way the colonial prime minister the enter, you no get impact. The one way their colonial people they are small thing trade for your own day. When they you no get impact, but this particular one go get a big impact. Archbishop Andrew Kea, you will not sell your people. You will not continue to tread on the blood of Ambazonians. Now is the time for you to tell your people to respect who they owe respect to. The interim government, when they in control of Ambazonia, it don't pass a law. Say, make everybody is stay for house. It means say, remain for your house tomorrow. No come off outside. If anything happen for any person tomorrow, you take the full responsibility. Mr. Archbishop, with all due respect, you will take the blood of anybody that drops tomorrow goes on your head, because they are defied. They are in a war zone. They want to defy others because they want to satisfy your power, your quest for power, and to make Vatican know that you are doing your best to bring peace, to keep peace. You will not please Vatican at the detriment of your own people. Mr. Archbishop, you are my Archbishop. I give you every respect. But we are at war, and you have buried priests. You have buried Christians. Now is the time. Tell your Christians to respect our time. Tell them to respect our time. Tell them not to sacrifice their lives because they want to satisfy you, because they want to make you happy, because the occasion of tomorrow is to make you happy, because the occasion of tomorrow is to prove a point to Vatican. But let me tell you, Mr. Archbishop, it's a war that will not end. It is a war that will never end until the people of Ambazonia are rightfully served justice as it is, which you and your entire bishop, the bishop of the ecclesiastical province of Bamenda, they know. They know that what we are fighting for is just. Mama made for CWA. After that mass, now you go bury Pikin. After that mass, now you go bury husband. After that mass, now you go bury brother. After that mass, now you go bury sister. After that mass, sometimes they even bury now you. I'm talking because I know the situation on the ground. When I talk to someone, they will talk, say, when something happen tomorrow, they say na poor. They put my face and my video all sides say na poor. But I the only one tell when I say prevention is better. We have to disgrace. We have to disgrace Yaoundé tomorrow. I want you to know that. We have to disgrace the international community to tell them that all is not well. To tell them that Yaoundé does not control our land. I want to talk for you, Papa, for CMA. I want to talk for you. After that mass, when you don't finish, you don't know how, you don't know who you go cry for tomorrow. Na collective effort. This war na collective effort. Play your own role. Your letter na empty bench. When that bench they empty, now the letter that way Vatican, it go talk say yes. Then there is problem. Let us step up. Let us step the game. Now the letter that way Vatican will take them. Charismatic, I know say una be so enthusiastic. I know say una like for sing, una like for celebrate, una like for knock drum, una like for. But now it's not as before. They used to come without ammo cars. But today, the whole church tomorrow will be full with ammo cars. Ask yourself, why would the church be full with ammo cars? Today, I think around small Mancon, around the area for small Mancon, Ayaba, all that direction there was house to house search today. La Republic military be that they go from door to door, they knock, they find. Why don't they find a way to keep for there who no sabi? Now for tell una say all is not well. Tomorrow na lockdown for Bamenda. Stay for your house. Stay for your house. Catholic Christian, no betray your brother. No betray the blood of Reverend Father Sop. Na stray bullet catch you for market. And if this war no be there, if they are alive, it means say this it die now because of this war. No na longer for one beer, no na longer for one top. Go make you go sell your birthright to La Republique. I tell you now, they want use the images. The images so they go come out and tomorrow. If you not lie, when I go, they might tell you, you go make objection, you go say it ends there. It ends there. You know, go get no impact. You want for how many people? When I no remember saying that way happen for Kumba, when I don't see the military there for day. And we also get reliable information about the torture chamber, the torture chamber where there for Bafut Airport. We get reliable information. We'll still get into it. The amount of people the way they kill for Bafut for that airport for Bafut. The amount of people in the kill for day. We no go dance tomorrow for church. We no go dance for tell say all is well. We go shit down for our house. Better make you shit down for your house. You talk with your picking them that for go, no come back. Make picking the only year say, Papa don't go, Papa no come back. We there for war. Any man we want take the talk turn them anyhow. But I don't want tell una Catholic Christians. Look, let me tell you. Charismatic members, go back to your Bible. Read the story of the Israelites. Their captivity in Egypt. Read this story. Go back, study Exodus. Look what way Moses go through for save a people, for liberate a people. Then you go know say the war will the fight them, it be a just cause. Matthew from 1954, when we left the Inugu, the 13 Southern Cameroonians, they left the Inugu House of Assembly. They protest, they walked out. And in 1958, the first democratically, I can say, elected government in the whole of Africa, some Southern Cameroons. What happened after 1961? What happened? What happened? That is the fight for justice began. The cause we are fighting for is a just one. I am coming to your conscience. You Catholic Christian, when I don't prepare heavy feast tomorrow, I want to ask you now, feast of blood or a feast of happiness. I want to ask you, that Amoka, that military, the way they don't sleep for inside church yard today, they find a waiting for day. If all is well, why are military guarding the church today? Why are military in the cathedral? As I tell you, the cathedral is heavily guarded. Why are the military, why are the bees guarding the church? If we are not there for war zone, why? We not give condition tomorrow. Say before we want come church, may they don't move all that bee, may all bee then go. May be them go for somewhere they go fight war. Be that they fight for Central Africa. Now be that may they go for their country. They go to fight rebel the way they want enter their land for Central Africa. May they go begin fight Boko Haram for North, where they kill their people on daily basis. Be not the guy that kind of man. Police they for normal time now police they guide now police they go guide you. But today they not go to. If una want proof, if anyone want prove me wrong, may go for cathedral now. The whole from Ayaba Hotel, right down to T Junction, go down to hospital roundabout. All that place will be heavily guarded. Yeah, fine. From Ayaba Hotel, you come out Ayaba Hotel as you come so you decline, you go cathedral. All that line it be heavily guarded. You come out from cathedral, you descend down for city care for T Junction, it be heavily guarded. You go down right to hospital roundabout, all that environment. So go right for back, all they be heavily guarded. Why? Now for tell when I said they there for war, they wait because they know say they be now illegal. They are coming into our land is illegal. But the appeal for the conscience. For CWA Mamide, now una they cry every day. Una don't lost master them, una don't lost speaking them. Una she down for house tomorrow. Una she down for house tomorrow. So that maybe bishop them. Another aspect. Una go say bishop they go come out tomorrow for La Republique. They go there with you. Then ask yourself, say, how many of these bishops they don't even come work and visit una? Bishop Claire that be come out sometimes they make sure a tour. Say one make school they resume. Because it be been of the interest. It not be been at the interest of the people. It be been at the interest of school. It tonton. They don't care about us. Not now when me and you go care about them. Not be tomorrow because of one bottle top or one bottle beer. You go come on, go dance, rejoice. You sing Gloria. What is glorious about Ambazonia now? Now the blood for the 4 picking the way they kill him, maybe they I don't want to talk. I don't want to call Garibu, I don't want to call Bali, I don't want to call that other massacre them. I want to just talk only for these 4 picking them where they kill him. I want to ask you, CWA Mami, if they are picking where they be just shoot them, you forgo that mass. I want to ask you, CMA Papa, If they are picking where they be shooter, you go that mass. I want to ask you, charismatic member, if they are picking where they be shooter, or some charismatic brother, they'll be shooter, you go that mass, you go shit off for your house, you do mourn. So just like that mommy and that papa, the way they do for their houses, they mourn. Make you too, you mourn with them. And make Vatican go. Make say that Secretary of State with this hypocrite, the way they come out Yaoundé, in the name of say they be bishop them. They don't care about you people. The people, the way they suffer with us, now our own bishop them. The Bishop of Kumba, my most darling bishop, I love and I respect him. I thank him and I appreciate him for everything that he's doing. He's a man of the people. Bishop Agabitus, ya cafe day up. I love you, I respect you, and I thank you for everything that you have been doing since you came to Kumba. Apart from our own bishop, the way they see the reality, Bishop Okumbo, Bishop George Nko, he talked for the beginning of Ngarbu, he spoke it, he told the international community the reality. He told them. For his homily will be here as he talk. The Bishop for Kumba, the former bishop, the Bishop Bushu, and the new Bishop Bibi. Now the one the way they face the reality with us. Not that the hypocrite, the way they go come up for Yaoundé. They go come up for Douala, come up for Bafoussam, say that they come because say Secretary of State, they come for inside there. Now we can't do it. When Secretary of State go, they follow it go, and as he go Vatican, they follow it to go Vatican. And he say, we don't exist. I am making this cry to Christians listening to me this night. If you don't iron your shirt, if you don't iron your wrapper for go that mass tomorrow, ask yourself, if now you're picking where they don't kill them, you go that mass, go say your face. Who no like freedom? This world get time we get for end. It get time we get for end. No make up. Your presence for that church go prolong. No go there say you go talk with it. Wait till they know Sabi. They know everything. They know everything. So I beg. Una stay for house. Una pray rosaria for house. No na say you not attend Sunday mass for one day. Now you go key church. Priest, the way that they encourage their people for go die, for go sell, for go sacrifice, because of other some priests that the way they don't sell their soul for devil. I'm sorry to say this, because you don't care about your people, because you don't care about the suffering of your Christians. You don't care. Is make this thing stop. Make this thing stop. When it stop, we continue to be worse than slaves. Mateuna. If Moses not be succeed for take the Israelites out of Egypt for that appointed time, if Moses not be succeed, una for imagine where the Israelites they for be after that one. Una for imagine. So if we don't succeed, which I don't want to think about it, will be worse than. If you are a true Christian and you believe in justice and peace, then now is the time. Now is the time for you to send that message to Vatican by staying home. You do look die, let's say far away now. Ma tell una something. So when they talk, say why they need to come out for diaspora, we 2 days will be die people. Ma tell una. Me in particular. When I remember say me I fit go for some occasion again. If occasion there for you will not concern Ambazonia, me I no fit go there. And if I go occasion where it concern Ambazonia, I get to be extremely careful. I don't feel live normal life again. Most of all, we don't put our face for outside. We are targeted. They don't target you for poison them. They don't even target you for kill them. So we're not different from now. We say if we die at any time, we have sacrificed. I have given up everything. I have sacrificed everything. So if we die at any time, so I'm not different from you with for ground. As La Republique, they follow you for Grand Zero, now so they follow you for diaspora. So we not get different, yeah. We not get different. As they poison you for Grand Zero, that's so they feel poison me for here. So I do want to make this appeal now for all Catholic Christians. I want you ask yourself this night, before you want to wake up tomorrow for defy The lockdown rule, I want you to ask yourself, who does this visit profit? Ask yourself that question. Who does this visit profit? Does it profit Yaoundé? Or does it profit the lives that have lost? Or does it profit the church? Who does it profit? I want to tell you, 99.9% it profits Yaoundé. 9.9% it profits Yaoundé. Then that 0.1 a profit church. That 0.1 because they can't put pallium. I don't ask another question. I ask them again. Why Secretary of State not become put pallium for Bishop Fontaine Eswa he own chest for his shoulder? Why Nana? Because they want to take and make politics with them. Because they want turn them, make favor na them. Because they want take them, may send some different image for Vatican. Say no, una sleep fine. Vatican, una no worry. All things they under control. Now just some few terrorists the way they want worry please. All things they under control. Una say as the people they be happy. They go cut the images, cut and patch them. Now that image where they go send them for Al Jazeera. Now that image where they go send them for CNN. Now that image where they go send them for France 24 when they are mouth pissed. Now that image where they go circulate that image outside. See how TV go show up for the next 1 month. Now that image they go send them for Vatican. When you dey happy, say that they kill your people. When you dey dance, say all is well. When they don't kill your picking them. Now na high time. Na high time. Now na high time. We go tell Vatican, say we don't take a stand. We go tell Vatican, say we don't take a stand. And wait to be the stand. We are not coming to that mass. Bishop Kea, we are sorry. You are our bishop. We respect you. But that particular mass, they want to use it. Not for, but against us. They want to use it to foster their agenda against us. Now why that Yaoundé they keep it for five days? Make 24 hours. If Yaoundé be like una, if Yaoundé be one man see the reality, it go catch she done for day. It go she done not the most important state official that way they come after Scotland, Patricia Scotland. Because Patricia Scotland become, it makes a few hours of boya, it wrong go back. The one don't come now, it go make another few hours. Why it make 10 days for Yaoundé? Or how many 5 days for Yaoundé? Why? Because they want to cook it well. They go cook them. Now that French bishop, they go even overshadow our own bishop. They say, ma tell una. Our own bishop, they don't even get talk. Our own bishop, as if they so. Sometimes it don't come one of the French bishop, the Atina clear that. It go dede, it go she don't left a corner. Sometimes all audience so it go one grant and clear that go she don't. So that if you make, let's say, one talk, some kind of funny talk, they sort you out. They are there to defend their interests. Then tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, the ones you don't come out, you don't wear Mami Maria. The ones you don't come out, you don't wear Joseph, man of honor, charismatic. The ones you don't wear Holy Ghost, you go Holy Ghost now who? I want to ask you, charismatic member, you go tomorrow, you go dance now which Holy Ghost? I want to ask you, man of honor, if not Joseph be there for your place, you sure said Joseph go for that mass? I want to ask you, Mami Maria Pikin, if not Mami Maria, you sure say go for that mass? Ask yourself so. St. Jude member, Christian Family Movement, they plenty. I want to ask una, say una ask una patron send them. Say if now you be there in the place, if you attend that mass, let us fight for our people. You are not fighting for yourself. You are not abstaining from that mass tomorrow because you like. It's because you want to pass a message. You want to send a message to the Pope. You want to send a direct letter of your discontent to the Pope. I don't tell you now. If you only take horse, you go out for water, then you know if you foresee. But I want to tell you, say the horse will not drink water. If you get for waka 10 kilometer, you go waka that 10 kilometer. Man, make una understand that one. You are the talk now, na big talk. If they take horse goat and for water, they not go force it for drink. But if you no drink, if they get for waka 10 kilometer, you go waka that 10 kilometer. Or he die for road. So they tell una say tomorrow na lockdown. Bamenda is completely locked down. Please. Mami Maria Pikin. Saint Joseph a brother. Holy Ghost speaking. Una stay for una house. Una tell Archbishop say we like it. But the politics where you don't it enter inside church now. The politics is big. Because the one use this one for stabilize. Una know the amount of money they go take about back Vatican. Say we need small loan. Una say I'm peace there. So we need small loan for rebuild. We want to do small structural adjustment. Vatican, any small loan where Vatican get am. Now it go end for Yaoundé. It go end for Yaoundé. They want borrow for where bank after they don't see images. They want to penetrate us. They want to make us look like happy people. They want to sell your image. Who does it profit? Ask that question. Ask that question for yourself. So, who does it profit? I want to also address this issue about my brother Abdul Karim Ali. And this is some image where they go on for social media, where my country people, they say me they arrest because they be appear for show, wait. Abdul Karim is not talking about arms. Abdul Karim is talking about justice. Just like Barrister Ashu for Yaoundé, for Douala. Just like Dr. Ako. Barrister Ashu there for my prime media on Aweti. He there for Equinox. He talk every day. What is the difference between Abdul Karim Ali and Barrister Ashu? They are talking the same thing. So when I see that idiot, that big fool for say my country people, you don't write long to say me they arrest Abdul Karim. When I not only arrest Abdul Karim, may they also arrest Ashu, may they arrest everybody. May they arrest all Ambazonians. Let me tell you, this struggle, this revolution, then for we had. So my country people, stop wasting your time. Stop for the waste your time for two you're not supposed to. It's a lost battle that you are fighting. You can never defeat justice. Justice can only be denied. It can only be delayed, but it can never be denied. Justice, listen to me. Justice can only be delayed. The justice of the Israelites was delayed, but it was never denied. Because after 10 plagues, that 10 plagues, that 10 plagues, that will take some time 40 years. That 10 plagues, that will take some time 50 years. We're on just 4 years. Our struggle is just 4 years old. Mojo, imagine say each plague be take 1 year. Each plague be take 1 year for Israelite, for Egypt. It means say we're there for the 4th plague. The way by the grace of God, this year 2021, it will be the last plague. And Egypt, the Pharaoh of Yaoundé, will let us go. So I call on every Catholic Christian where you get conscience. If you dey listen for me, where you there for Bamenda, where you be Catholic Christian, pick phone, call your diocesan leader. Pick phone, you call your diocesan leader. Pick phone, you call your group leader. Tell you say you don't see the need. Ma tell una, even the one there for church, they don't take. So one day they don't take money. So one day they don't take big envelope for campaign people. I already get names to some people, then, but we don't call that name them. We don't already get names to some people the way they don't collect money for organized traditional dances, for bribe people, they made them come, for call encourage, for call tell your Christian, they say make them come, may they forget about that, make them come. We'll get on a name there already. That one after we'll go talking. We don't threaten no man. But we'll get on a name there. All una don't take money. We don't get them for 3 people where they don't give them money. Catholic Christian them. For cathedral parish where they don't take money. So may they call people, they may they encourage people. May they organize thing them. We'll get all in we'll get on details, we'll get everything on the ground. It's either you are for us or you are against us. Now, either way, when apostle them, they be meet up Jesus, where another person be they cast demon out in the name of Jesus. They can't ask, did Jesus say, hey, Master, some man there for that side way they cast demon in your name. Jesus told them, if he is not against us, then he is for us. He is with us. So continue your campaign for call people. Continue for the die people, their number, they call them, say me then come. There's a price to pay for everything. There's a price to pay for betrayal. Your generation. Don't now only say they go catch you, they go do this. No. Your conscience will kill you. The blood of these 15,000 people where they don't die, it go haunt you and your third and your fourth generation. If you make mistake tomorrow, when I come off aside, when I give you the way to where they want for prolong this war, man, tell you ya come off aside for prolong the war, because we are not ready to give up, and we will not give up. So continue for prolong the war. Go aside tomorrow. Tomorrow is lockdown as declared by the interim government. Stay home. Prayer for your house. You don't know where to go. You go see aside tomorrow. You know, Sabi. The Israelites, they be obey the instructions of Moses before they succeeded. I want you to understand that. The Israelites, when Moses be tell them say, una do so, they do one. Una do so, they do one. The last one, he said, una go take baby goat. Una slaughter that goat. Una take the blood for that goat. Una sprinkle up una door for una door post. They follow that instruction. They chop, say una celebrate. Una chop that meat, una celebrate for una house. They call and say the Passover feast. I want to ask una. Una remember say God, he angel, there not be no all Israelite their house. Answer me that question. Una remember say God, he angel, there not be no all Israelites their house. They knew it. They knew it. But it was a simple instruction. And they did it. Any Israelite way you know be doing. If first speaking be die, there were some stubborn Israelites. They did not do it. And their first son died. Any man where get sense go understand what you are they talk. So we must follow instruction. At the moment, we know the interim government controls 80% of Amazonia. We know the interim government controls 80% of Amazonia. So follow the instructions of the interim government and you stay safe. Interim government don't talk to tomorrow na lockdown for Bamenda. You not to say me Catholic Christian then come on say all na lockdown. You say lockdown for everybody. For all Christian, they will not stay for una house. Tomorrow na very crucial day. Because na the day way the one use una for prolong. Ma tell una the reason why Bamenda first. Bamenda na the center, na the heart of the struggle. Bamenda na some stronghold. Where if these images that come out tomorrow, they go to say yes, Bamenda don't soft. It means say true peace don't come down. When I see the of recent action will happen for Matazin. When I see the other one for Ngi, we fight that idiot they be slave for ground. When I see the one will happen for Bafanji 2 days ago, well yeah that Tupac I get a very good confirmation say Tupac don't die from one of the soldiers on the ground. He told me how the attack happened. Not even the attack for Bafanji key Tupac, the attack for different side, a key Tupac. So I got that information red-handed, direct from the ground, from the source. So please, follow the instructions given by the interim government. Just follow that instruction. Stay for your house. Than for come on outside, then you cry later. What sense does it make? What sense? So at the Bekuna, the Israelites, they follow instruction and they be successfully come out of Egypt. No matter how long it could take we just follow these instructions. I want first thank una again before they conclude, before they run up. I want thank una for the wonderful patriotic spirit, for the spirit of resistance, for telling the world that we stand for justice. I go appreciate Bamenda for everything where did he do. And I go talk say, not only by respecting the instructions of the interim government, we will go shorten the distance. Because before interim government want to take the decision, them they don't do it. They don't talk with different stakeholders, forces on the ground. They don't agree. They don't unite. So please do not risk what is not worth it. Archbishop is just rather unfortunate that Yaoundé want to use your good office, wants to use something that is important to you to exploit a situation. So when you call people, they make them dance, make them celebrate. Please, Mr. Archbishop, show Yaoundé the true picture of what is happening in Ambazonia if you love your people. I say this, I address this to all other bishops. You are my bishops. I cannot deny. I receive the Holy Communion in the Roman Catholic Church. I still receive the Holy Communion. I think I have the right to express myself to my bishop. I have that right. Please tell the Secretary of State for Vatican the reality of what your people are going through. Tell them the amount of Christians you have buried. Tell them the amount of Christians you never even had the opportunity to bury them. Tell him that we are still at war, active war, that the war is still active. Address that to him. And then, when the church is empty tomorrow, with only a few religious and your fellow priest, then they will know the true picture. Do not sell your people. Do not sell your people. So people for Bamenda, wanna stay strong. Wanna stay strong. We are going to overcome. We shall overcome someday. We shall overcome someday. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. And a small message that will be getting for people for Bamenda today, and for remind you now for this time, say lockdown a day tomorrow. Say make you stay for your house and make you stay safe. No time, Mami Maria Rapa. No way St. Joseph uniform. You come off outside tomorrow. Una know what till la Republic don't they do? They shoot, then they talk say, na Amber boy they don't shoot her. We know their handwork. So I want to thank everybody for Bamenda. I want to thank the people for Ambazonia for their resolve for see and say, where homeland it be free. May God bless all we as we continue for pray. So may this journey make it short. God bless the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. God bless, guide and protect with President Dr. Samuel Komesako. May God continue for give you wisdom with the entire cabinet for do the wonderful work with the Diduan. And I also thank the communication department under the Secretary of State, Secretary Chris, and the Under Secretary of State, Comrade Oben, when I give me this wonderful opportunity and I host me on air. My Under Secretary, thank you. I appreciate and God bless you. To my fellow activists, please let us be focused. The big picture is La Republique and her small tricks and her small dirty games. Let us be focused to wipe them out. Buya is for sure our final destination. God bless you all. I also thank some of the activists, Sange Bell. I don't want to miss this opportunity to thank you in a very special way. Sange Bell, for your wonderful work, for your wonderful write-up, for your blending at times with what? With humor to make us ride on. I thank you for your love, your support, your everything. May God bless you. God bless all those who have supported me in my very past trying moments. God bless you till we reach Buya. We keep on fighting. Thank you, my Undersecretary. It is well. Please, can you give me that my com music? Please give me that com song. That is give me the com song.